Hey guys, it's MazeMan112, and it's the time you guys have all been waiting for. It's the finals for the Battle of the Commentators. But before I go ahead and jump into the video, the first thing I want to do is give a quick couple thanks. First to all the applicants. It would not be possible if I didn't have your guys' input. Thank you very much. And also, I want to give a quick shout out to, once again, the fabulous judges. This is going to be TheMagWoo, Rainman90, who also runs the Team 2 Spawn site as well, and also Trackster4608. Once again, guys, thank you so much. And I want to give another special thank out to TheMagWoo, who said he was going to graciously being, matching whatever prize I put out. So the prize, I've kind of been in the dark until now, that you guys are going to be getting is two $50 gift cards to whatever your guys' choice is. So that's a big thing for you guys. And also the winner is going to be an open invitation for a dual con with me if that's something that they're going to be interested in. Now let's go ahead and jump into the videos. The first video is going to be from ZenosUniverse, and the second video is going to be from TheSinsChannel. Please watch the entire video before commenting down who you think won. Good luck to all you guys, and once again, thank you guys.
What's going on, guys? My name's Zeno. Welcome to a commentary. How you guys doing? Welcome to my top 5 favorite games. Alright, let's kick it off with number 5. Number 5 will be Stubbs the Zombie. Now, I am doing a Let's Play of this, and if you guys are wondering what's it about, it's basically you just play as a zombie named Stubbs. You go around making your zombie apocalypse by killing people, eating their brains, and doing the best part is special moves like farting right in their face, and you get to eat more and more brains. Now, if you guys were wondering what the actual story is basically your Stubbs, you died, and your heart was broken, and you came back to life just to find your lost love, and of course, make a zombie apocalypse. So, until then, really, Stubbs, he's just trying to find his lost love. I hope he finds his lost love. Until then, he's just making more zombie apocalypse. Later, Stubbs. Alright, now number 4 is Doom. Now, you may be thinking, Doom is a pretty freaking old game. What do you mean it's your favorite game? Really, I played Doom 3, I believe, on the original Xbox, and I always played it. It was really scary. It gave me nightmares, and I got Doom the BFG version. It had Doom 1 in it, so I decided to play it, and I really freaking loved it. It's a scary game. I actually get scared from it, and it's just really fun. So, in general, Doom is an awesome game. I love playing it. It's freaking awesome. Alright, and number 3 is Mortal Kombat. I probably just ruined that. I am sorry. No, Mortal Kombat is basically, this right here is Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. And Deadly Alliance, I grew up playing this one. This is the game that got me into it, just with all this blood and guts everywhere. I never even knew there were fatalities, and then, later on I got into it. But my favorite one out of all of them has to be Mortal Kombat 3 or Mortal Kombat Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, excuse me, just because simply I just liked how it moved, and of course it had like babalities, friendships, just like Jax. Look at him, he's using a jump rope, like that's awesome, friendship. And then not only about that is also the animalities. Mine was Cyrax. It was pretty cool because when you do the animality with Scorpion, he's a penguin, and Cyrax, he was a shark. Those were my 2 favorite. But now let's get right into number 2. Star Wars Battlefront 2, yes. Any Star Wars Battlefront, really, since there's a new one coming out, I can't wait for that. But basically, Star Wars Battlefront to me is Battlefield, like Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4. It's just amazing, because that's all it is it's Battlefield, yet you get to play as your character, your favorite characters from the Star Wars galaxy, and it's just, you get to do a lot of stuff. It's amazing. You get to drive things. I don't have any gameplay in here, but there's like a space mission where all you have to do is just grab a ship and just go into space and just start dogfighting. It was one of my favorite games, most intense games. And now let's get right into number 1. And number 1 is any Mario game. Now, what I mean by any Mario game is basically Mario Kart, Mario Party 8, Super Mario Brothers. Any Mario game I freaking love. Right here is Mario 64. I actually played Mario 64. It was a pretty good game. I played this when I was a lot younger, but one of my favorite games I played of all time in my childhood when I played non-stop was Super Mario Brothers 2 on the Game Boy Advance. Yeah, Super Mario Brothers 2 on the Game Boy Advance. It was one of my favorite games, and I honestly loved playing this game. This got me into Mario, and in general, I like Mario Brothers just because Mario Brothers, they made gaming possible. If it wasn't for the Mario Brothers, basically gaming would be dead right now. If it was never created or made, it would just be dead. Anyways, guys, so this was the end. Thank you guys for watching. Also, I tried to get games from my childhood that I remember playing, and it was pretty freaking awesome. Yes, some of the games are a little bit older for me, but all in all, I freaking love these games. I love old games, and other than that, yeah, guys, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, too. Also, if you guys are wondering why I didn't choose Call of Duty or something like that, yes, Call of Duty is one of my favorite games. I love playing it. The only reason why I didn't choose it is because I get angry at it. I have mixed feelings about it. So that's the only reason why I didn't choose it, if you guys were wondering. But other than that, thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys until next time of whatever I make. Thank you, and peace. Alright guys, real quick, just want to let you guys know, another reason why I did choose these games is because these games really are relaxing to me, as in, I could play these games for hours without ever raging and getting tired. So, yeah, I just didn't clear that, and also I had a few bumps during this whole entire thing, and I'm sorry for that, but I have to hurry up. Ooh, sorry. But I hope you guys did enjoy. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys until next time of whatever I make. Thank you, and peace.
Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is Boone, and in this week's video, I'm going to be going over my top 5 favorite games of all time. But since I have so many favorite games, I've decided I'm just going to stick with my favorite PlayStation 1 classics. Now, before we start, I just want to let everyone know that this is completely my own opinion, and my opinion alone. You do not have to agree with me. And now that we have that out of the way, let's get started. Coming in at number 5, we have Jet Set Radio. Now, there's no real way to describe this game other than that it's basically Tony Hawk if you put rollerblades on it. But we'll go back to Tony Hawk in a bit. Jet Set Radio is a fun and challenging game for either the casual or hardcore types of gamers. It's basically a fun for everyone type of game. You can choose your character to your specific playstyle and go around the streets spraying your graffiti art and outrunning the cops. This is easily a childhood favorite for most gamers. And coming in at number 4, you guessed it, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2. This game is a blast through the past. I used to play this game with my friends literally all the time as a kid whenever they would come over to my house. When Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 came out with the split screen feature, we were all over it. This game is all about doing insane skate tricks and racking up ridiculous combos. If you couldn't master your specials or combos, you were pretty much screwed if you wanted to go against one of your friends. This is one of those games where you had to know and find your own way of defeating other players by basically having to play the game by yourself first. A very fun game with a fierce competitive side to it. And running out at number 3, we have the most musical of games, Parappa the Rappa. Now, this is an oldie considering it was one of the first rhythm games of its kind. It had a pretty good storyline to where Parappa wants the girl and goes through everything in his way to get her. From martial arts to driving a car, nothing stands in his way of his dreams. What motivates him is that he's gotta believe and the music that flows within him. I mean, just listen to that music. Who wouldn't like this game for what it is? And moving on to number 2, we have Spyro the Dragon. Now, this game was what sparked me to play more adventurous games like The Last of Us and The Walking Dead, where searching your surroundings and collecting everything was rewarding. As a kid, my mom and I would never complete a stage until we had every single one of those gems. She was crazy, but we wanted to get all the collectibles and complete the game 100%. This game taught me to be thorough with level completion, and that if I wanted to beat the game and get those achievements, I would have to look in hard to reach places and get in the developer's head to find those collectibles. This is a game for you hardcore adventurous gamers out there who want a fun and childish style of playing an old classic. And now last, but certainly not least, coming as my favorite PlayStation 1 game of all time is the original Metal Gear Solid. Metal Gear is a stealth action tactics game where you can use gadgets and even the shadows to infiltrate a secret terrorist nuclear weapons base. Metal Gear is by far the most well-put game I've ever seen in a very long time. In my eyes, this game is a true masterpiece with its level design, plot, and not to mention the countless amount of Easter eggs hidden in this game. The part of this game that puts the cherry on top for itself is the final boss stage. For those of you who don't know, the final boss is this guy named Mantis, and he has these psychic powers that allow him to basically predict your moves so you can't land a hit on him. You had to be extremely crafty to come up with how to beat him on your own, and I mean really crafty. Eventually, if you die enough times, the game will just tell you exactly what you have to do. As a kid, when I found out what you needed to do, I literally just stood there in complete silence, mind-fucked by the amount of creativity that went into making this boss. Even as a young adult today, it still blows my mind that someone could even come up with this.
Plug your controller into controller port 2. If you do that, he won't be able to read your mind.
And you, sir, are a
Fucking genius!
So after you switch up your controllers, you defeat Mantis and save the world from a nuclear explosion. This game can be easily claimed as a timeless classic and should be on everyone's list of favorite games of all time. If you guys like this video and want to see more of my content, be sure to go check out youtube.com/TheSinsChannel. And if you guys are ever into sniping, go check out my most recent edits over at youtube.com/TeamVoidsHD. I highly appreciate everyone for watching this to the end. I know I worked really hard on this last video for the Battle of the Commentators, and can't wait for what you guys thought about it in the comments. Again, thanks for watching, and I will see ya.